Welcome back to Boxing with Uncle Robert. Tonight I want to have a discussion regarding the Philly shell defense and the shoulder roll. It's very popular. Now about this, I've heard different people through the years and even now say, when a fighter is very good at that, has it mastered, that defensive style, it's hard to break through and you're just not going to win the decision. You're just not going to beat him. It's just a lost cause, more or less. But I don't agree with it. Here we want to talk about ways to defeat the Philly shell. Now, first of all, when they're in that stance, Philly shell, this arm is up here. Okay, this is protecting the body, this left arm. Of course, this is over here. You turn with your back laterally to your opponent here. This is the common area. Okay, and this is for parrying the jab. Turning, moving his shoulder to get out of the way of the right hand and countering over it. So this hand's going to parry and block. You tuck your chin in. But that's not even the important part of the whole thing. I want to talk about the opponent to the Philly jab. Now, the last thing you want to do is throw a punch to the head, the right hand. They're looking for that. They're trying to draw you into it like this, like Mayweather does, and get you to throw that punch, turn back, and then catch you with the counter. If you want to do anything, it's a good idea to feint that. Maybe you come in, feint the right hand, get them to react. When they come back, you slide out, and then come back with your own right hand counter. Because they're expecting you to do that. Head hunting alone in this style, I don't think is effective. Because it's harder to hit the head. Chin's back here. Your best bet is to go hit the body as best you can. Now you're probably thinking, well, what body do you have? This is protected here by the arm. Over here you're blocking the hook to the liver. How much options do we have? They're not giving you that much. But the thing is, when they're turning in this position, a Philly shell, you're exposing your back. That's a foul. You're not allowed to turn your back to your opponent. Now the peculiar thing about this is there is no side of a fighter. It's right down the line here. Right here. It's right down. This is the front, this is the back. There's no side. So once you turn here, yeah, this is all the back area. But you're exposing it. So if you get hit there, the ref's not going to take a point away because you're already violating the rules. So if you get hit there, it's like you get hit when you turn your back. That's why I'm saying take advantage of this area here. There's so much of it. And you say, well, how do you do that? And what I believe, yeah, you're going to strike a lot in the arms. You see Mayweather, a lot of Mayweather's opponents, they come, here's his hard part. They're going right towards this area here, trying to fight. They're not even worried about over here where it should be, behind the elbow. They're right into the action. Maybe they'll throw one punch there, and he just has a field day with him. He's moving back. He's turning, uppercutting, throwing a hook. It's just hard to catch him. Concentrate more on here. And I heard one trainer say, well, if he's like that and you try to punch back here, behind the ribs, he'll just move his elbow like this. Well, hello. First of all, you're not going to telegraph it and say, hey, here comes this right hook and punch to the body. You're going to set it up. And none of that, when you're punching at the arm, here, if he's doing that, and you're throwing punches at this tricep area here, that is tender area. That's going to hurt after a while. You throw hard shots there. Not on the elbow, which is bone. Here is going to be tender. And if you keep doing that, they're going to tend to bring the arm up. Even if you press on them, you can come around and get this area here. I'm not telling you to hit in the kidney. We know that's illegal. I'm saying this back area is game because it's being exposed. I'm not saying that. Okay. Another thing, even if it does, the opponent's still in a Philly shell, does move back like this. And you see that pattern that you're feinting here to go to the side of the body, and he thinks you're coming here, and he keeps doing this. What's open now? Right here, the solar plexus, the ribs, right under the heart. Boom, for a left hook. We just have to step over, feint here. They pull the elbow back, and bam, uppercut in there. So you get creating openings here with this shell. Forget about the hooks. That's covered up. You can use that as a feint, a distraction, but don't really think about landing a hook at this point. or head hunting too much. Plus you're punching here. This area here is called the ulnar nerve. This is the nerve that controls your whole hand movement and everything. It's very tender in here. Not the elbow, right below here. You hit there, after a while, the arm's going to get weak. Even up here at the bottom of the deltoid, there's a pressure point nerve here. These areas here, even up here on this arm, are going to get weakened after a while. So, as we're going to the right, throwing that punch, you know, you got to think, like we said, if that's all they're given to hit, I'm taking it. The ref's not going to say nothing because they're already doing something illegal. So take that punch to the left, to this whole side of the rib here. It's open. Do what you have to do. Throw hooks over here. Concentrate over here. Make them think it's all coming here. Everything. Get them to turn out more. Turn that lead shoulder out more and expose this area more. And if you got to push the elbow up, do what you have to do. But attack this area. Not with pitter-patter punches. I mean real hard. That's a good way to break down a Philly shell. To get your opponent to his arms to come down, weaken the arms, and score points here and slow him up a great bit where he won't be able to be so effective against you. This is one way of an idea. You saw a lot of times in the Mayweather fights, nobody he fought was a good infighter. Nobody really had good infighting skills. If there was an infighter, could have leaned on him, not over the top head hunting, and just pressed on him and threw shots in air, would have been more effective. But you got to get close to him when he's on the ropes in his position. Any boxer that's trying to do that, not just him. I'm using him as an example. So don't even think about the head. The head is it's off limits. It's only going to throw off your game plan. Concentrate on the arms and the body. Try this in practice. So that's what I want to talk about tonight. Let me know what you think about that. The legality, is that something you can get away with, or you think the ref's going to call a point for that? I personally don't. I never seen him, like we talked in the other video, take a point away from anybody from hitting back in this area here. Like I said, if that's all they're given, take it. So, until next time, this is Uncle Robert. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.